Hello and good morning, beautiful souls. Today we are going into our astrological crystal pairing series where I advise of a couple crystals that I think energetically align with your astrological placements. And today we are talking about Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is the ninth sign in the zodiac and shares a lot of similar qualities as the ninth house. Since I started learning about astrology over a decade ago at this point, I've always said Sagittarius is like the wizard of the zodiac. They're always learning, they're doing, they're exploring, they're traveling, and not only learning just through books, but learning through their experiences. As a mutable sign, Sagittarius truly thrives in a multitude of environments. They're able to blend and morph wherever they find themselves. And that's why their greatest environment is one that is ever changing, ever expanding, ever growing. So, with all of that said, the first stone I want to discuss for Sagittarius is tourmaline. Tourmaline is a deeply grounding stone, and while Sagittarius is traveling and doing and moving and seeing the sights and seeing the world, sometimes they can get disconnected from the root chakra. Tourmaline offers that opportunity to plant roots even on the go. It helps Sagittarius find that sense of security and groundedness in their own bodies rather than in an individual place. And tourmaline even adds some positive reinforcements in terms of energy when they're traveling, so it kind of helps everything go as streamlined as possible and avoid any hiccups along the way. Along with that, it protects against any negative energies or negative perceptions from coming in. As we all know, Sagittarius can be very blunt and unapologetic with their speech, so sometimes that can bring a couple of judgmental stares outwardly. So tourmaline just puts up that barrier to say, your judgment is your own, I'm not taking any of that on. Tourmaline also helps to cleanse and transmute any emotional wounds that have been trapped in the body for some time. Part of the reason Sagittarius does like to go, go, go is because they don't like to go too deep into their own emotions. So it is possible that there are things from their past or their childhood that were so strong that Sagittarius is just like, nope, I'm not feeling that. So tourmaline helps to kind of identify those wounds and just naturally cleanse them so Sagittarius can release them and continue to move along their path to experience and love and laugh all over the world. Now, the next stone I want to discuss for Sagittarius is black onyx. Black onyx connects Sagittarius to their heart chakra and their root chakra, which can offer a similar sense of grounding and protection as tourmaline does, but with some added benefits of emotional protection as well. So, as I mentioned previously, Sagittarius does like to distract from feeling their emotions through experience, through travel, through expanding their mindset. And they learned early on after facing some deep emotional traumas or wounds that if they're hurting, it's better to hurt and be sad with the view and be distracted by all of this new experience than to do so at home. And it was through that experience that they found their perspective was expanding. They were meeting new people. They were having these amazing, incredible experiences that they wouldn't have had if they stayed at home and just dealt with whatever they were going through in that moment. And so it may have become a habit to distract through travel and experience rather than actually feel your feelings. And granted, it's never a bad thing to expand your perspective and your horizons and see the world. But when it does become a habit to avoid what you're feeling inside, that's when it can become a little tricky. Black onyx gives Sagittarius that bravery that they need to truly delve into themselves. They do so much exploring outside of themselves, and black onyx helps them explore the inner caverns as well. It helps them to connect and expand their heart so they can truly get to the root of what's causing this desire for running away. It helps them acknowledge and heal and feel and release those wounds that have been stagnated within them. So their travels are no longer them running away from the things they need to feel, but rather just an adventure to expand their horizons and their perspective. Black onyx feels like a warm hug from the earth for Sagittarius and gives them the strength they need to go through what they need to go through. And this can have physical benefits as well, because as we mentioned, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter expands everything it comes in contact with. So if we're not feeling through our emotions, they get trapped inside our body, our hips, our neck. So it can cause a multitude of issues in terms of your physical movement. Black onyx is like its own preventative medicine in that sense. And not only that, it helps to increase discernment in Sagittarius, so they are able to kind of sniff out the real from the fake in terms of their travels, so they know which opportunities will be good for them and in alignment and help them expand, and which ones, might send them down the wrong path. Now, the final stone I want to discuss for Sagittarius is turquoise, and it kind of acts like a superstone in terms of Sagittarius's life path. There are so many positive benefits that turquoise offers. For one, it's a stone of protection and purification. It helps to dispel all negative energies that Sagittarius may take on from their environment or from other people as well in their projections. And the environmental aspect, it can protect Sagittarius from heavy metals getting into their bloodstream as well. Turquoise also connects to every single one of our chakras, all seven of them, so it helps keep Sagittarius balanced in pursuit of their own travels. Along with that, it also helps Sagittarius keep a calm, cool, and collected mind in the face of difficulties. Because, of course, when we're traveling, things can go wrong all the time. It helps us understand that we cannot control what happens, but we can control the outcome. And it really helps them to stay on track of getting to navigate that difficult situation. Along with imbuing them with the ability to solve problems really cleverly and think outside of the box and be more creative with what they come up with. Turquoise is also a stone of friendship. It can help Sagittarius form friendships with people all over the world of all different races, religions, political backgrounds, everything. And that can help Sagittarius on their travels. It's not really classic networking, but it can help them find places to stay, the best places to eat, all of these different cool local experiences that they wouldn't get otherwise. An added bonus with turquoise as well is that it kind of neutralizes Jupiter's expansive qualities. So, again, being ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius can sometimes give into that overindulgence of food, of vices, of gambling, of all of these different things. So turquoise acts as a barrier to that. So they can still enjoy and love what they're doing without taking it two steps too far. And finally, turquoise has been used for millennia as a stone that can heal many different ailments in our bodies as well. It's said that it can increase our immune system and keep us healthy. And of course, being a blue stone, it can help with sore throats or any issues with expression and communication on that side as well. And that's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. As always, thank you for tuning in. I hope I was able to provide some knowledge, some expansion, some new perspectives, and a little background for some of the stones you can use while on your travels. And of course, there are hundreds of other stones that you will feel will resonate with you no matter where you are in your life journey or what energies you want to welcome in. So I always say if you're going out and exploring the crystal realm for the first time, have fun, get creative. There are way more than just these three that I mentioned, although they can help in certain ways. Your energy might be drawn towards something else depending where you are in life. So use your intuition and trust yourself because only you know what is best for you. And of course, if you are going out to buy these crystals, I highly recommend ensuring you're buying from a reputable source. Other than that, Sag, thank you so much again. You guys are amazing, and I wish you well, and I send you love on all of your life's journeys.